Good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you're in. How cool is this that I've actually managed to set this software up, and I find it's a little bit of getting used to. You know, there's a little bit of getting used to it, but we're there already, so I'm excited about it. I'm just going to view the permalink for this and share it around a couple of rooms, and if you wouldn't mind doing the same, that would be fantastic, because in today's hangout I've got quite a bit that I want to cover with you, and let me just get this permalink. It's not easy to talk and post permalinks out, you know. So if you're watching this video, I would appreciate it if you would share the video. That's the nature of the game. Share the video so other people get the chance to see this presentation. And what I want to do is talk to you about. Let me just look at this. I can do multitasking. I love it. I like this new software that I'm using. I'm using a software called OBS, and basically you can do Facebook Lives and share your screen and all that sort of stuff right from your laptop. You know, so it's quite fantastic, really. So what's happening here? I've got a few screens that are not quite loading. Never worked with animal children or things like that. Hopefully my internet's going to stay connected, and you're going to be able to see me okay. So what's today's subject about? Well, today I'm going to be going over the PadLockIncome, and I've got a little presentation that I want to share with you in a moment. Once I've done these few sharing of the posts, I'm sharing this video in a few groups, and if you wouldn't mind giving it the thumbs up, sharing it, that would be fantastic. So who have we got in the house tonight? We've got Graham, we've got Leona. We got Richard, we got Marussia. It says an error occurred. I don't know what happened there, but let's try again. So who else we got? Give me a comment so I can see who's in the house. So I'm just going to close that down. Leave the page as it says. So give me a comment so I can see who's in the house and who's watching live, because I'd like to get the numbers up before we go. Before we get on with the presentation, because when we go on YouTube, you know, we normally have at least 100 or so to actually, get us out there in amongst it. So we got Wesley, Sharon, we got Bill, we got Alan, we got Leif. I'd like to know how you spell that name, Leif, or how you pronounce that name, I should say. So who else we got? We got John. We got Samsul, we got Alan, we got Ginger. Hi Ginger, how you doing? My old friend Ron Woodham's in the house. Richard, John, who else we got? We got Kieran, we got Kerry. So we've got quite a few people that are joining us now. So we're going to get the numbers up. We're up to about 50 now, 51. So we need to get those numbers up a little bit higher before I start my presentation. I think you're going to love what I'm going to share with you today. And at the moment, as I'm talking to you, I'm actually trying to share the permalink. And if you wouldn't mind doing the same, sharing the permalink into some groups that you're a member of. I've already shared it into a few groups now. So if you wouldn't mind sharing it as well. I've got one more group to share it in, and that's it. Then I can get on with my presentation. That's that shared. So one more group. Let me just refresh that page. I do like this. I do like this this new software. So I'm going to be doing a lot of broadcasting from this new software. Let's just see what this one does. Start a conversation. You notice with some of these groups, you could sell stuff in them now. You know, so it's quite cool, isn't it? That you can actually sell in some of the Facebook groups. You can start selling products. But I think that's going to be my last post, my last share, because I've shared it across 5 groups. Let's just see. Yeah, I shall get rid of. So I'm almost there. It looks like we're cooking on gas. So what I've got you on my phone as well as I've got you on the screen. Now, what I want to do is let me come over to the OBS software. This is all flash. This is, and let me just centralize this. And I want to, hopefully this is going to load. No, it's not. It's gone black. So let's go to here. Just do that. because what I want to do is I wanted to share with you, and it's not, never worked with children, animals, and let's try again. Let's try again, because I want to share with you the, let's see if that's going to work. Yeah, that one works. So let's just get the survey. Let's see if the survey works. No, for some reason the survey is not done. Well, recently I did a survey, okay? It's a real shame that my survey is not going to share with you. I'm not quite sure why that is. It keeps going black, the screen, and hopefully I'm still broadcasting. Let's just go back over to my wall and make sure I'm still broadcasting down there, as I am. So let me just click on that. Whoops. Yeah, you'll have to bear with me, I'm afraid, because this is the first time that I've used this software, and I'm just sort of getting my head around it. And so we're up to quite a few viewers now. So for some reason, my window here is not gonna load. So let me try this one. Let's see if this will load. Let's try that. Nope, it's not going to load. So okay, so let's jump into the presentation that I've got for you. So I'll try the presentation. So here we are. So let me start by this. I'm always wondering what's stopping people like you from earning real money online. Okay, so let me just get this presentation up. And I'm always asked if, well, the same questions really over and over again. I'm always asked the same questions, and that is, those questions tend to be, how do I make money working on the internet or working online? How do I actually build an email list? And is my video still streaming? Yeah. And before I can answer those two questions, before I can tell you how to build an email list and how to make money working on the internet, well, I think I need to prove that I can make money working online and that I can actually build an email list. So let me show you. Okay, let me show you how I earned over $64,000 in 2 days without spending any money on running any ads, okay, and how you can easily model this simple method. So here we have a day's profit. This is not the day's gross, but here's the day's profit of over $20,000. And as you can see there's a previous day of over $44,000. So in 2 days, as you can see here, I've got over $64,000 that I've earned. Now, emails, because I'm sure you've heard the money's in the list. Okay. Now I want to show you the email marketing statistics for 2017, according to smartinsight.com. If you go over to their website, they've got all the average open rates and click-through rates for all industries. Now, the industry that I work in is marketing and advertising. I'm an internet marketer, and as you can see there in that big red circle, that red, I don't know, that red shape there, the open rate is 17.81. That's the average open rate for my industry. So that's less than 18%. Click-through rate. Well, first let me explain what an open rate is. An open rate means that you send somebody an email and they actually open it, okay? They receive it into their inbox and they actually get to open it. And then the click-through rate is if you're lucky enough that someone's actually opened your email, then, and you've popped it inside that email, obviously you're going to have some text. You might be saying hi, hello. You might be introducing them to your website and you'll give them a link. You might be introducing them to a video. You'll give them a link, or you might be introducing them into a product that you want them to buy. So you would introduce a link in that email, and if somebody clicks on that link, that's what's called a click-through. And as you can see, the industry norm for my industry that I work in is less than 2%, okay, click-through rate, and less than 18% on an open rate. So I wanted to show you some of my stats, okay? So I want to give you, I've just given you some proof on some earnings of how I earned over $64,000 in 2 days. Now I want to give you some proof about emails, okay? Email open rates and click-through rates. So here's a campaign of mine. This campaign went out to 603 people. 98.7% of the people opened the email. 56%, just over 56% actually clicked through. So they clicked the link that was in the email. Remember, the industry norm is just below 2%, okay? And I'm getting 56% on this campaign. This campaign here was sent out to 5,138 people, okay? My open rate is, so there's 4,040 people that opened this email, over 78% open rate and over 43% click-through rate. And again, the click-through rate, remember the click-through rate is less than 2% and the open rate is less than 18% in the industry that I work in. So here's another campaign. This campaign is open rate of over 61%, click-through rate of over 37%. I've got another campaign, a whopping 96% of the people that I sent. That's almost 100% of the people opened the email. And then the link that I put inside the email, 56% opened or clicked the link that was inside the email. The industry norm, 2%, less than 2%. The open rate, the industry norm, less than 18%. Okay, now there's one more campaign that I want to show you, and that campaign I've got 158% open rate. I can tell you that this email went out to 8,000 people, just under 8,000 people. 158% open rate. Now you're probably looking at the screen saying, Jeremy, how is that possible that you can have an open rate of 158%? Well, what that means is people opened the email more than one time. They read the email, they liked the content, and they came back again and again to read what I put in that email. And then the click-through rate, the link that I put in the email, 96%, over 96%, almost 100% of the people actually clicked the link inside the email. And the industry norm for both of those, if I go back a screen, 158% for me. The industry norm is less than 18% for the open rate. And the industry norm for the click-through rate is less than 2%, and I've got a 96% open rate. So let me ask you a question, because as I say at the beginning of this presentation, people always ask me, how is it that you make money online? How is it you get these fantastic open rates? So let me ask you a question. Would you like a money-making system that makes all the sales for you, okay? And you never have to speak to anyone. So I'd like to know in the comments, would you like a system like that, okay? So I'll ask that question again. Would you like a money-making system that makes all the sales for you and you never have to speak to anyone? So there's the question I'm asking. And if you do, well, I want to introduce to you the Padlock Income system. Now, what I will say in the comments of this video, at any time in the comments, because we're broadcasting live now, you'll find links of other people that are already that have already put their name down to be in this system, and you can really join one of their links. Go and click one of their links. You'll find them in the comments, and when this video is finished broadcasting, they'll be in the comments again. But if you're watching this live, you'll find in the comments some links, and if you want to click on any of those, that will be someone will introduce you to the Padlock Income system. Now, the Padlock Income system is designed to leverage the power of social media. Okay, to leverage the power of social media. One, obviously, to build your email list, because I'm sure you've heard that the money's in the list. They say that every person that you've got on your list, okay, is worth about $1 to you a month, okay, which is about, I don't know, 70 pence a month. So if you've got 100 people on your list, then you can expect to earn about $100 a month, or maybe £70 a month. I can tell you myself, I've got over 300,000 people on my email list. So I've been working online since 2004, but really my business sort of took off in, really, I suppose, 2011 onwards. Okay, so the Padlock Income system is designed to leverage the power of social media to build your email marketing list. Now, the Padlock Income system is also designed it's a system that's designed to get you to $15,000 per month in 90 days. Okay. Now, I have to put the earning disclaimer out there. Some people are just not going to earn anything because they do complain and moan and don't do anything and blame everybody else. They say that person makes money, but I don't. They seem to do better than me. It's not my fault. It's the program. It's the owner. And basically, the people that say the other people are making money, They never tend to make money because all they do is watch what other people, they get jealous instead of concentrating on their own business. So this system is designed to get people to $15,000 a month. But again, some people won't earn a penny. Okay. So I'm making no guarantees, obviously. This is my best system. This is a system that is proven to convert visitors into profits. You know, I'm not giving you a training program. I'm not going to be teaching you how to do this. I'm basically giving you a plug and play system, that you can plug into. And if you're prepared to put in a little bit of effort yourself, the system will do all the selling and everything for you. Okay. With this plug and play system, there's no new tools to learn. You haven't got to learn any tools. You haven't got to write any emails. You haven't got to learn tracking pixels and work out HTML code and how to put the pixels into your pages and your emails and all that sort of stuff. You haven't got to build any sales funnels or any landing pages. You haven't got to do none of that. Okay. And you certainly don't need any experience. This system that I put together is a system that I've used. Okay. A system that I've used, for really since 2010. And I've just slowly improved in the way that I work. So what I've done is I've got the programmers to build what I did manually and put it into a system so that it's a plug and play system for you. It's a plug and play system that's quick, simple to set up. Anyone of any age can do this, and it can be used from anywhere in the world. And like I said earlier, it does all the selling for you. Okay. So as I say, this type of system is, you know, most people fail on the internet is because they can put out a few posts, they get a few people into, to opt into their landing pages or say, yeah, give me more info. And that's it. They stop and they just, it goes cold. That's where the trail ends because, you know, they don't know how to interact with their list. They don't know how to interact with people. They don't know how to build sales funnels. They don't know how to do none of that. So this system's designed to do that. And on top of that, it's designed to do all the selling for you. And it's free to start. Okay, you can get started with the Padlock Income system absolutely 100% free. There's nothing to worry about. As I say, it's absolutely 100% risk free because it's free. There's no money back guarantee because it's free. Okay, so below this video, like I said earlier, now we're broadcasting live. Okay, we're broadcasting live. So below this video, you will find some links. Okay, I'm sure you're going to find links that people are going to put into other programs and things like that. But below this video, you will find some links. And if it doesn't say Padlock Income, on the landing page that you go to, then it's not the system. Okay, so there's people that have already taken the initiative to get in. So if the link doesn't have Padlock Income written in the link, then it's not the one. Because I can see people that are watching the video are putting in links to other programs, trying to deceive you. You see, that's the difference, because if you want to work with someone, what you don't want to do is be deceived where somebody's saying, oh, look, let me put my link in because this guy's broadcasting to 87, 89 people and I'm going to try and leverage off the back of his work and I'm going to try and piggyback. Well, if that's what you want to do, that's great. Okay, but the good thing is that the people that put their own link in for another program, they're giving us exposure to the people that they're connected with. So that's fantastic. So in the comments of this video, when this broadcast finished, or actually right now, you will find. So let's have a look at who's actually popping their link in. We've got Bill's put his link in there. We've got someone, Roberta Decline. She's put a link for her own product. So, obviously take no notice of Roberta. So who else is going to give me a link for the Padlock system? We've got Tom Hankins. He's just put his link in there for the Padlock system. So who else is going to give a link to go into that chat? So what I'll do is I'll just get rid of this presentation a moment. And I'm going to go back over to here and switch over to this. Oh, look at that. I love it. I love this new program, this software. It's taking me a little bit of time to get used to it, but I'm getting used to it. Now, I want to tell you the Padlock Income system. We're about now, I think we're going to be launching probably next week sometime. Okay. So I'm going to say Monday, somewhere around there. We're going to be launching. We're going to be going live. There's not really an early bird list. It's not get in first and position yourself. It's none of that sort of stuff. If you do want to get on and get a head start, if you like, and you want to start building your list or building some contacts, then, you know, that's up to you. You can build landing pages, or you can make Facebook comments and get people to interact with you so that you can get a head start, okay? But there's no early bird list. There's none of this position yourself to make sure you get in first. You can get in when you want. You can get in, you know, start taking the initiative and working now. You can wait until we go live, or you can come in, you know, in 2 weeks' time, a month's time, a year's time. It's there. Now, what I wanted to do is I wanted to tell you a little bit more about the Padlock income system. I can tell you that there's 12 padlocks at the moment. There's 12 padlocks. The first padlock is list building. The first padlock is list building. I can tell you that much. I can't remember off the top of my head what each padlock does, but I'm going to give you an idea. I might get them in the wrong order, okay? So the first padlock, so I'm just going to put #1, is list building, okay? This is a list building padlock, okay? This padlock is purely about you getting leads coming into your business. Now, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be inviting people, and I don't mean your friends and your family. You don't have to speak to anybody. I'm going to be showing you how to do free advertising. I'm going to show you how to get free traffic. Traffic means visitors to your special Padlock Income link, okay? I'm going to show you how to get that, and it's not training. I'm not going to just bang a load of videos in there and give you information overload. There's going to be a video, one video, okay, one video. That video will stay up for 72 hours and it will be gone. Then the next video will be available for you to watch, and it will be there for 72 hours. It will be gone, okay? And the next video will be there. You won't be able to go back and jump to and from. When you come in, there's only going to be one video, okay? So if you miss that video, you're going to have to wait until that one comes back available again, okay? Because there's going to probably be, you know, I don't know, 20 videos, because I've got a lot of information. But what I've found in the past, if I just put loads of training programs like we've done inside Zookle, like we've done inside Zookle Ad Network in the super affiliate system, it's information overload. People don't get anywhere. And then what they do is they lose heart, and then they start to try and look for an easier system. Okay, they think they go and look for another shiny object. Well, I can tell you, this is the shiny object of the shiny object. You're not going to need any more. Okay, you're not going to need any more shiny objects. So hopefully I'm still broadcasting okay. So the first padlock is designed to get you sales. Is to get you list building. So the second padlock, I can tell you that this padlock is designed to get you sales, is to get you cash. Okay. So obviously I'm not going to say how much you're going to earn, you know, that depends on you, but you will always concentrate on list building. That's all you're going to be doing, concentrating on list building. Everything that I show you to do is all going to be about you getting people in the door, okay? Get people into the door. The system will do all the selling for you, okay? Now, I'm not sure about whereabouts in thing, but I think padlock free is for building if you've got a Zan, okay? If you've got a Zan account, okay? If you don't have a Zan account, don't worry. It's for building your Zan business. Padlock 4, I know again, I'm just going to pop this in here, is going to be about sales, okay? Now, what I can tell you, obviously, this is going to give you sales as well. You know, this is going to give you sales. Padlock 5, hash there, Padlock 5. I do believe that's, I can't remember to be exactly, but I believe that's going to be your Zookle, okay? Building Zookle business for you. If you're not in Zookle, you don't know what Zookle is, you don't know what Zan is, don't worry. Once you get into the padlock system, everything will come, the pennies will start to drop, and you can't move through any of these padlocks. You have to have success here. There's a certain amount of people that you're going to need on your list here before you can move to this padlock. You're going to need to have made a certain amount of sales before you can move to this padlock. You're going to have to make, build a certain amount of your business before you move to this padlock. And this one, again, you're going to need to get sales before you get to that padlock, okay? I can tell you now, padlock 6, again, is sales, okay? Sales, when I see sales, it's got nothing. Sales where it's sums of money, that will come to you that have nothing to do with any other business. There's sums of money that people just that are just going to pay you. Okay. So you're going to get more sales there. Okay. Then as we move down, I think padlock 7, I'm not sure, is all about gold. Okay. Getting you to build a wealth of gold. Okay. So I'm not going to say that that's cash because it's gold, it's minerals. So that's padlock 7. Padlock 8, I don't know if we're going to run out of board here. Padlock 8, okay, let's just put the hash there. Padlock 8 is about sales, okay? So this is sales. This is lumps of gold. This is going to get you, I don't know, how do you do that? Bars of gold, there are. That's a bar of gold, believe it or not. That's going to get you gold. This one here, padlock 9, you know what I forget? I really forget what padlock 9 is. And I think you get the story. List building, sales, getting you building you as multiple streams of income. This system is designed to build you multiple streams of income. The system is also designed, okay, for those of you that are already in other businesses that I'm involved in, and you've bought GSUs. This system's designed to start filling those orders. This system's designed to start filling PTPs. This system's designed to take our ad packs forward. Okay, it's got some new things going to be coming into Zan and things like that. But I don't want to do smoke and mirrors for people that don't know. Okay, if you want to work on the internet and you don't know how to start, you don't know where to start. You just think to yourself, well, there's too much information out there. I don't have a clue how to recruit. This is the system for you. And if you're a big team leader, if you're a person that's already good at recruiting, and you think you can bring lots of people into the Padlock Income system, you would be doing yourself a favour and them. Because what tends to happen is the leaders tend to make the money, and there's nothing wrong with that, but what it means is the leader is the one that can actually go out and recruit and knows how to advertise and knows how to get people to come in, knows how to do YouTube videos, knows how to do Facebook Lives like the one you're looking at, which is all attraction marketing. Now, but there's 98% of the people just don't know how to do that. Okay, 98% of the people don't have a clue when it comes to recruiting and writing emails, building sales funnels, and that's what this system's designed to do. So if you're a leader, it's going to be fantastic for you, but it's also going to be phenomenal for your team, okay? Because it's going to help them, which in turn is going to build you up even more. It's going to help them earn a ton of money, okay? And start to build an email list, because the money's in the list. This system is designed, build your list, and get you on the path of earning. Slowly, over 90 days, getting you to a place where you can say, at last, I'm making real money working on the internet. Okay? So, again, I'll say, I know the screen freezes a couple of times, so I do apologise for that. I'll tell you what I would do is, if in the comments here, if you want to find out a little bit more and you say, look, this sounds like this is for me, because I don't know how to recruit. I just don't know where to start. This is a system for you. In the comments, look for a link that's got Padlock written in it and join one of those links. Now, what I can tell you, okay, you might be in other programs. Okay? You might be in a program, I don't know, I can tell you as well, one of them padlocks is going to pay you in Bitcoins, going to get you a Bitcoin, build your Bitcoins up, because Bitcoins, that stuff is horrible. So I shall be, when we got a fan page, I've set up a fan page today. Now, if you want to get the latest information, pop over to that fan page. Just Google it. It will say Padlock Income. Find a fan page. You'll find on my wall below another video. I did a video earlier. There's a link to the fan page if you want to give us a review of what because I know some people are in this system that's not even live, and basically I've been doing a little bit of showing people how to build a list, giving them an advert that they can put out, giving them 20 text messages that they can put out on Facebook. So if you're one of those people that have actually been using this system, Okay, or using the system, using what I've given you so far. You know, let us know in the comments if you're getting any success. What's success mean? Some people, success is different to others. But if you've worked online and you've not really started to build a proper list, and you might have 1 on your list now, you might have 2 on your list, you might have 10 on your list, I don't know. But if you've been using this system, I can tell you that recently I've done some campaigns myself, the same campaigns that I've given you, and I've built a list now of 1,900 people that are interested in joining. And as I can see, Alan Benny, 59 leads so far. Getting people on my list, Tom says, you know, give us some numbers. You know, it doesn't matter if it's a low or a high number, because success starts somewhere, doesn't it? It has to start somewhere. You have to start with the number 0 and build from 0 upwards. You can't go any lower than 0, can you? You can't have minus people on your list. Okay, so if you've got, there, Baxter says 2 leads so far. You know, it's a great start. This is the path we're going to do. Sharon Owen, 80 people on her list. Getting leads, you know, so people are saying in the comments there that they are getting. So let's just see. We've got May Kimber's got 9 so far. Trev just says getting leads. Wesley's got 6. You know, so we're not even live yet. We're not even live, and I've just given them one little strategy so far. One little strategy. Graham's got a list of 100. Okay, they've got a list of 100. Mary's got 8. Okay, so who else? So the system's already proven that it's starting to build lists, and we ain't even gone live yet. We're not live, because when we go live, people are going to be. We got there. Dawn's got 35 leads so far. Okay, 35 leads. And I can tell you what's going to happen. In your back office when we go live. Okay, in your back office, you're going to have leads, and you're going to have directs. And you're going to say to me, Jeremy, ain't leads and directs the same? No, they're not. Okay. Somebody that gives you their name and their email. Okay, or just their email. If somebody comes to the Padlock system when we go live through your link and they fill out their name and their email, that's a lead. Okay, that's a lead. When they actually do certain actions, or they become a buyer, or they do certain actions that we want them to do, they move from here. So you might have 1 here. They move, this will turn to 0 and this will go to 1. Okay. You will build an email list. Okay. An email list of people that are not tire kickers. You'll have a big list of leads. I can guarantee you'll have a big list of leads. But more importantly, you're going to have a list of buyers. Okay. That's what your system's designed to do, to get you a list of buyers. People that want to buy in your business. And this is not about getting somebody into a sales funnel and sell. It's going to be content. They're going to be given so much content. Their heads are they're gonna love it. They're gonna love it. Let me just have a swig of water. Okay. So this system is designed. You'll have in your back office. You'll have leads, and you'll have directs. Directs really should be named to buyers, okay? Because that means that these people that are on this list, we know that they've taken action, okay? There's certain actions they've had to do, so they're people that take action. Because you know what a lot of people do? This is why 98% of people fail on the internet. They fill out a landing page, they give an email address that they don't open, and they constantly jump from landing page to landing page, constantly looking at video after video, training video, joining another program. And it's greed that pushes them. It's greed because they see somebody else making a bit of money and they think, I can do that. And then what they do is they get in on that program. And then when it doesn't work for them, they blame everybody else. They don't blame themselves. They either blame the owner, they blame the program, they blame the internet connection, they blame the weather, they blame everything but themselves. Okay. And those people are leads on lots of people's lists, okay? Because they move from list to list to list. They go from one, and then you send them, they opt in, you send them an email and they unsubscribe straight away, okay? Or they opt into your landing page, and you send them an email and they complain to you that you're spamming them. You know, them types of people will be leads. They will be leads on hundreds and hundreds of lists. They will never make any money, and all they do will be complain that they've been ripped off, complain it's a scam, complain. I don't want to build you a business based on leads. I want to build you a business based on direct buyers. Okay, so this is what that system's designed to do. Now, if you're already in another program, I don't know, let's just see. Give me in the comments a program. Give me a comment to tell me what program. Give me the name of a program that you're actually in right now. That you might be making some money, you might be losing money, I don't know. I don't care whether it's a company you're making profit out of, but a company that you're actually promoting right this moment. So I'm going to have a swig of water, wait for the comments to catch up. This is hard work. This is talking and drinking. God, my word. So we got MPA. Okay, we've got MPA. Let's see what else we got. We got Tradecoin Club. We've got a few people in the Tradecoin Club. We've got a few people in MPA. Simply Naturals. So we've got a health product there. So we've got TBC. I'm not sure what TBC is. Gladian Coin and Tradecoin Club. Somebody's in Hi Jeremy. Shelley's in Hi Jeremy. So I can see that there's a few people that are already in other businesses. So this system is also designed. Where, because it's a plug and play system. Okay, it's a plug and play. Okay, you know what I'm like. I'm the donkey. I can't talk and write at the same time. A plug and play system. That you will be, there's two sides to the system, okay? There's the padlocks. The padlocks over this side, which I just explained to you, building list sales, building programs that you may already be in, okay? But this side is for, I'm going to call it other, okay? You're going to have the ability to add your program, the program that you're in, program that I might not be in. Okay, you're going to have the ability to add your program. So what you're going to be able to do, you're going to be able to pay $100 to add your program. Okay, now to add your product, that's what I'll say. Now, when you want to add your product, so let's just say that you wanted to build your, I don't know, your MPA business or your Tradecoin Club business or whatever, what was it? An SBC. You know, if you wanted to build your business, okay. What you'll be able to do is you'll be able to pay $100, okay? Because we don't want tire kickers. You'll pay $100 and I will then review the product. I want to see if I can get in touch with the owner. I will send the owner an email. I will learn about the product. If the product is not accepted by me and I feel I can't market it, I can't write emails for it, I can't build landing pages for it, I have no way of building a sales funnel because I don't think the program is worth getting involved in, you will get your $100 back. Okay, your $100 will go back to you and say, thank you very much, but we're taking the $100 off you when you want to add a program that plugs into the padlocks, you know, so you've got padlock 1, okay, padlock 2, padlock 3, and your program, and this goes down to 4, 5, you know, something like that. Okay, your program will be what will happen if your program is accepted. Okay, if your program is accepted, now there might be more than one person adding the same program. Okay, I'm going to join under the first person that submits the program. Okay, so there might be 10 people that submit or 100 people that all submit the same program. Well, the first one that goes on, it's going to go on timestamp. If I choose that program, I want to get involved in it and I want to promote it and I think I can build sales funnels for it. I think I can build all the emails and put all the tracking pixels and all that stuff in place. I will say, okay, we're going to introduce that into is what's called a padlock A. Okay, a padlock A. So you've got padlock 1A, it might be, okay? Or it might be padlock 2A. So when a person gets to a padlock, okay, and once they qualify for the next padlock, so if they're in padlock 1, for example, if they're in padlock 1 and they meet the qualifications, okay, they meet the qualifications to move to padlock 2. Before they move to padlock 2, they will be introduced to padlock 1A. Okay, they will be introduced to padlock 1A. I will be under you. I will do a presentation, okay? I will do a presentation saying, to join, blah, blah, blah. Below the video, there'll be a link for them to go and join that program. It will be your link. It'll be your link. Everybody that wants to get involved in that program, if they go and join it and they go and pay and they bring back their affiliate link, they will have a place where they can put their link in. And then the people that they bring into the business through here, that have gone into Padlock 1, they will get to the stage where they qualify for Padlock 2. And before they move on to Padlock 2, they will be sent to a page that's a presentation from me about the product. It may be it might be a broadcast with the owner. If I can get the owner to come on a broadcast, we will record that. The owner will tell us about that product and tell us why people want to get involved in it. And your products will be added. And we're going to keep doing this, okay? You're going to be adding these products because what we will do, let's just say that, Mr. Smith, okay? Mr. Smith comes into Padlock 1 and he actually, Mr. Smith or Mrs. Smith actually qualifies to move to Padlock 2. Let's just say, for an example, Mr. Smith or Mrs. Smith is presented with Padlock 1A, okay, where they have a choice whether they want to get involved in it. Well, let's just say that Mr. Smith or Mrs. Smith decide to decline at that stage, and they say, no, I don't want to get involved in that program. I just want to carry on with what I'm doing. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I don't want to get in that program. It's not for me, not right now. Or it's not for me. I don't believe in that type of program. What will happen is as Mr. Smith moves through the system, he will be receiving, or she will be receiving, emails from the system. Okay? Those emails are going to be content. And we'll be telling them, we'll be showing them some proofs. We say, that program we showed you, program X, program Y that we showed you in between Padlock 1 and Padlock 2. Well, we've now got a page of testimonials. We've now got a page full of testimonials of other members that have joined. We're going to clarify. We're going to check that the testimonials are real. So if somebody says I've earned $100, we're going to follow up with them. We're not going to put their testimonial live on the testimonial page for that product until we've done our due diligence. We're going to make sure that it's true and that they can prove it. And this person, this Mr. Smith, will be slowly. It's not going to be a few emails. He's not going to join the Padlock income system and get 5, 6, 10 emails, 30 emails. It's going to be a year, 2 years, 3 years supply of emails. We're going to constantly be talking to the people that come through the Padlock income system. There'll be programs that are going to be coming out in the future that we don't know about. And you might already be down on Padlock 12. So we won't be able to present to you in between padlocks because you've already gone through the whole system and you're just sitting there. You're constantly, you're going to be on a good income by then. And I can tell you that as well. You're going to be on a good income when you get to Padlock 12. And it's impossible for you not to have a good income because if you don't earn the money going through the padlocks, you can't get to 12. It's not one of these things where you can buy in advance. You're not going to be able to buy your way through something. You've got to get results. The system's got to get you results before you move on to the next padlock. Okay? But this system is designed to get multiple streams of income. When we find new products, or you find a new product and you want to add it to the system, you're going to have to pay $100. And if it's accepted, that's your $100 you don't get. That's going to go towards building the sales funnels, paying for programmers, that sort of stuff, getting all the emails written, getting the advertisements written so that we can do the banners all built so that when somebody comes to this stage and they get involved in that program, I don't know, it might be they got to buy some Bitcoins, or it might be they got to buy some ad packs, or it might be they got to buy some health products. But once they get involved in your business, okay, they will be offered the chance to say, would you like to have your link promoted in this system? And if you do, you need to go over to this website. You need to join it. You need to come back with your affiliate link and pop it into here. Okay, you'll be able to pop your affiliate link in of your other programs. They won't have to pay because they're just joining underneath you. Okay, because they'll join. If you join first and you submitted it, but you might go through a couple of months' time and you might say, I've got another program that I'm interested in, and I'm interested in Jeremy writing the sales funnels for me and introducing it to the rest of the system. Okay? If it's a program that I want to get involved in, I will join underneath you. I will write all the sales funnels. I will do all the emails. I will build the landing pages. I'll have the banners built. I'll write the advertisements that are going to go out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. I'll make videos that you can download and put into your YouTube channel. Everything will be done. You won't have to do anything. Your top priority is to find people. The easy bit. I can tell you this, the easy bit is to send somebody to a link. Once they get on that page, the page will do the work for you. Okay? The page will do the work for you. And it's, as I said earlier, it's not just going to be a system where you get the people in the door, get an email, you build a list, and then you're left looking at a screen with a list of a couple of thousand people and saying, well, what do I do with these? The system's going to constantly work those people. Okay? It's going to work those people for you. It's going to show them, it's going to take them through the same system you're going through. Okay? So if you progress through the system, they're going to follow you through the system. Of course, there is always the danger that they will overtake you because they're a bit more proactive than you and they're prepared to put in a little bit more effort. That's why I say some people won't earn any money because they'll join a system and they'll believe that it has to be all done for them and they don't have to do nothing. They believe that they can sit there in front of their computer and wait. Where's the money? This is a scam. You know, if you work for a company, notice the thing that says work. You know, if you work for a company, you have to turn up in the morning or at night, depending on when you work. You know, whether you're on day shift or night shift or afternoon shift or morning shift, doesn't matter what shift you're on. When you turn up, you have to do something. The first thing you have to do is get out of your bed. There's maybe you've got to have a cup of coffee, cup of tea or a bit of breakfast. Then you've got to either walk to work, drive to work, bike on a bike, get on a motorbike, get on a train, get on an aeroplane, get on a boat, but you have to do something to get to work. Once you get to work, you have to clock in. Maybe you go back into the tea room, make another cup of tea, sit down and read the newspaper. Maybe you have to go straight into work because the boss is there. And you work, you do that day in, day out, and at the end of the week, you even do something else, and that is complain about it, you know. Most people that I know, they look forward to weekends, because I've been one of them people before. Oh, thank God it's Friday. Oi, it's Friday. Make sure you have a great weekend, everybody. I've been in the construction industry. They live for Friday in the pub. They play cards. They lose their money all over the weekend. Monday morning, they're in the Monday club because they've had too much to drink. Monday morning, they're in that, oh, I've got to do it all again. Friday, they're complaining about the week they just had. Monday, they're complaining about the week they're about to have. If you want to change that situation, Padlock Income System, I can tell you, is for you. It's free. Notice the word free. There's not a catch here. It's a free. Once we get your list being built, yes, at some point you're going to have to pay some money. But the first payment, I can tell you, you've got to make, the very first payment that you'll have to make, but not when you join. First off, it might be a week down the line, might be a month down the line, might be 2 months down the line. First off, the system's got to build you a list. It's got to prove to you that this system will work for you because it's going to do something that you maybe couldn't do before, and that's to build an email list of quality buyers that want to be on your list, people that want to take action, people that are like-minded, okay, people that want to work from home, want to work on the internet. The first payment you're going to have to make is $10. Everybody that follows you through the same system, they've also got to eventually pay their $10, okay? As they go to move to Padlock 2, you will make a commission of $7 for every $10 that's paid. You will also pick up another $1.50 from all the people that they bring into the business, okay? So that's just the start of it. So the low payment you can pick up is $1.50. That's the low payment. The next lowest payment is $7 that you can pick up. Down in Padlock 12, you're going to be picking up commissions of $2,500. $2,500 for one payment. One payment. Once you get down there, yes, you've got to go through these padlocks and it slowly builds your income up. I believe it's going to take you 90 days. For those people that are proactive and want to get stuck in, some people it's going to take them 90 years. because they're not going to do anything. They're just going to think the world owes them and they're going to blame everybody else. But if you're an action taker and you say, look, I'm going to stay in my day job and I'm prepared to do 15 minutes a day, 5 days a week. That could be 15 minutes in the morning, could be 15 minutes when you're commuting in on the train, could be 15 minutes at lunchtime, could be 15 minutes, could be 5 minutes in the morning and for a cup of tea, could be another 5 minutes at lunchtime, could be another 5 minutes in the afternoon. There's your 15 minutes gone. You probably spend more time watching the telly. You could even do this sitting on the lavvy. You could sit and do your 15 minutes on the loo if that's how long it takes. Take your phone with you, take your laptop with you. You'd be able to do this 15 minutes a day. Those people that are prepared to put in the effort for 15 minutes a day will get success. You cannot move through the padlocks. There's none of this, oh, get to the next one and pay this money and get to the next one and pay this money. There's none of that. It's going to get you the results first. You've got to get the results. If you're not getting success and you're not getting the results, what's the point of you moving on? You just will stay a free person forever. This system is designed for people that can't afford it. This people's designed for people that say, I can afford it, but I don't know where to start. This is designed for people that say, I know where to start, but I don't know where to get in the middle bit. And it's for those other people that say, I know where to start, I know where to do the bit in the middle, but it's the bit at the end I can't do. It's the sales I can't get. I can seem to get the people on my list, but I can't say, I don't know how to communicate with them. And then I just sometimes get overwhelmed. You haven't got to do, there's no training. There's no training, there's no tools to learn. There's none of that, okay? There's none of that type of stuff. The system is designed, if you want to get involved in the comments of this video, if you want to get involved in the comments of this video, you will find a link from somebody else's. Look in the comments of this video. You will find a link that you can be on. You'll be on their contact list, okay? And they're going to let you know. These people that are connected with me and that are proactive, you can get on their list, okay? You can get on their list and you can be in the padlock system when we go live, okay? So I'm gonna end there. And I want to say, my name's Jeremy Rush, as you can see. Where is it? How do you do it? I don't know. It's on the other side, isn't it? You can see my name, Jeremy Rush. This is my Facebook channel. If you'd like to friend me, if you're a leader and you wanna know some more information, and you know, PM me. If you're a person that just wants to start, then you don't know where to start, go in the comments of this broadcast. You'll find a link. Even if you don't find a link, the people that have made comments on this video, go and connect with you. Go over to their Facebook wall, talk to them. They'll tell you about this system. They'll tell you about how to get involved in it. We're not live yet, okay? There's no early bird list. There's no position yourself or anything like that. If you want to take the initiative and get started now, you can. We give you everything. I've got ads that I've written for you. I've got an image that I've already done. I've even got the Facebook groups that you can post in, okay? So if you want to get access to that, connect with somebody. Connect with somebody that's in the comments there. Go over to their Facebook wall. There's a ton of people there. Go over to their Facebook wall and connect with them. Send them a private message and ask them a few questions. Ask them how, what's it sound like to you? If you don't want to get involved, nobody's forcing you to do anything. But there's people already that are watching this video that think that they want to be involved in this. It's up to you whether you want to be involved in it. If you want to be a tyre kicker and you just want to sit on the sidelines, again, that's entirely up to you. My name's Jeremy Rush, and I want to thank you very much for joining me today. And watch out for my next broadcast. We're doing a live broadcast on Friday. On Monday. It's Friday today. I broadcast 3 times a week. Sometimes I do it from my YouTube channel. Sometimes I will do it from Facebook. So there'll be Facebook. It's Monday, Wednesday and Fridays. Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I've broadcast for an hour roughly each time. Okay. Broadcast 3 times a week. I'll tell you everything. I'll keep you up to date. You can, if you find my YouTube channel, go over to YouTube me, Google me, Jeremy Rush. I'm sure you'll find my YouTube channel. Come and subscribe. Or send me a message here on Facebook, give me a comment. I shall read these comments afterwards to see if there's anybody asking any questions. If you've got a question, ask it in the comments. I will answer I go through the comments after the video's broadcasted and over the weekend. because I know people are going to be watching this, the not the live broadcast, but the replay, if you like. So if you've got a question, either connect with people that are already in these comments, okay? Connect with the people. I'm sure you'll find somebody in your time zone, somebody that you resonate with. Connect with one of them, or leave a question in the comment. I'm sure either myself or somebody else will answer that for you. And as I say again, I don't want to labour on the fact, but my name's Jeremy Rush, and I want to thank you very much for today, for joining me. Bye now. Have a fantastic weekend.